Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Sorry it took me a minute to get all these lottos in order, as you can see. I don't know if you can see this on the screen. Oh, these little spreadsheets. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, but we got them all put together. This is a little more complicated than that, and so hopefully it was not too complicated. Just to make sure, because it has literally been probably 2 months, sound off in the chat to let me know that this is coming through loud and clear. Hopefully the old microphone is working here. And if it is not, please let me know. I'm going to shift this and we're going to look really quick and make sure that we've got some sound. We should have some sound. So let me know, make sure that we're good to go. It's been a little bit since we've done this lotto, and I'm glad to see that people are still interested in signing up. It's been slow this year for me. Not slow, it's been different. Things have changed. Mike, thanks for letting me know, and Andrew. Everything's working. So as you can tell, I used to be, probably a year or so ago, I would crank out quite a few knives all the time, and it has been a change. Things have changed quite a bit. So hopefully you guys are hanging in there with me. We've got lots of cool things coming, and we've got Blade Show coming up, which is exciting. I'm excited about that. So what I want to do is get you, I'm going to show you these knives. I'm going to try and show them in order. So as you can see, this is our first one. We've got about 141 in this first group that signed up for this guy. So I'm going to try and do them in order. So the first one up is this Armored Core Intrepid frame lock. I don't know if it was possible to see in those photos, but I polished out the chamfer on all the speed holes on this bad boy, and they're on both sides. So you got the pocket clip, everything going on. The other thing you couldn't see in the photos is the floating backspacer. So this guy is both a flipper and a thumb hole, so you can deploy it however you want. So that is the first one. That's the one that got the most entries. Second one up is the next frame lock. This one's kind of a fun one because I changed it up and did a little different pivot. Made up a custom pivot on this bad boy. Did some fancy stuff with the screw. Kind of hard to tell on this camera, but it's got a dark hand rub on there. Got the pivot on both sides. You can kind of see that dark hand rub there. Also blackened, also hard to see in the light, but blackened that clip, so it's like Zerk black. Both of these frame locks have and I'm terrible at doing it with my middle finger, sorry guys. Both of these have a lock bar insert in there. So those are the top two. Next one up is the, boy, I can't tell what this one says. Let's see if we can figure this out. Westinghouse, canvas, oh, the canvas one. Okay, this guy. I had somebody send me an email today, and he was giving me a bad time on my website. He's like, whoever your marketing guy is that wrote this stuff up, this is not right. And it was funny. He was doing it, just ribbing me or whatever. It was fine. And I'm like, dude, I'm the marketing guy, I'm the tech guy, I'm the every guy. So when things suck, it's all my fault. This one is the Westinghouse. So this is some Westinghouse. This is also some Westinghouse fine weave canvas. This one is a double. It's thumb stud and flipper tab. So as you can see, handle blade. All the handle blades are bang cut on this batch. And the etched blades are, let's see if I can figure out what this one is. Dragon skin, oh baby, this one was I think this one might be my personal favorite. It's going to be really hard to see. Oh, you can see it pretty good on this camera. Dragon skin on this turned out really awesome. As you can see, that little dot right there, just the Westinghouse perfectly. But I got lots of cool colors in it. Floating backspacer in dragon skin as well. Tie clip, all the blackened hardware. Kind of hard to tell, but yeah, this piece of Westinghouse was a really, really nice piece. And you'll have to forgive me, that noise is my compressor blowing off. I should have shut it off. So you'll hear that every once in a while. But yeah, this piece was nice and dark on top. Super nice fade. This one is a thumb stud only, so I'm just going to do my thumb because I'm going to totally screw it up. So there's that guy. Next one running down the list is, I think that's the blue one. This guy. This is also some of my favorite material. I'm going to see if we can get a good focus on the fibers. I don't know if it's going to. The fibers in this material are pretty insane. It just does not want to focus for me, but that's okay. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Very similar color to, there's the backspacer there. It wants to focus. There's those fibers. Very similar color to the blue Ivorite, which is basically just a plastic based, but it has those fibers and it is super tough, really durable material. Next one up is this jig bone. This is some Culpeper jig bone that I had laying around that actually fit this. It's not very often that I find pieces that are quite big enough to pull it off. Managed to find some. This one is also just a thumb hole. Oh, look at that, I flicked it. It's a miracle. Again, hand-reeled magnet cut blade. Which means the last one is this vintage green. I love this vintage green stuff. This one has a tumbled acid wash blade. You can see that tumble a little bit. Andrew, nice one. The blue one should go to you, huh? Hey, you never know. You never know. So those are the ones we've got. Those are the Nebos. I had did a little poll, and I've had a lot of requests for Nebos and a lot of requests for primals. So I threw it out there, and Nebo won hands down. The Nebo, if you guys can hang on, I'm going to show you something. How about that for some terrible camera YouTube etiquette? This guy doesn't even flip anymore. I gotta fix it. This is the original Nebo. So, I don't know if I can show you. Let's do it with this guy. Yeah, that's the same configuration. So, if we can see that. The original, and this is actually the V2 version. I changed the finger grooves a little bit and changed the configuration just a touch so it's a little more comfortable in the hand. This was the first, I still have it, the first flipper that I ever made. Obviously not successfully. I actually do know how to fix this now, I just don't know. So I thought I'd show you that one. That's kind of a cool little weird thing. Anyway, here we go. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw two names for each one. Probably a lot of you didn't read the rules that were on the Lotto form, so here they are. If you get drawn and you are drawn for, let's say, this first one, you choose it, I go on through, you get drawn again for another one, I'll just cancel that one out and redraw. Because I know a bunch of you entered for more than one. Obviously, you'll be happy to get whichever one you get pulled for, but that is the way it will go. So that's why I'm doing it based on popularity. The most popular one, they got the most entries. I figure maybe that's the most desirable one. So we'll see how this works out. This is a new system, may or may not be good. So, and then I'll refresh this random number generator each time we do it. So first one, we're going to go from 2. Because the first one is the header. So we'll draw 2. The first one is 114. So there's our number 1. And then I will go number 2 is 71. So Daniel Turner, you got that bad boy. 71 is Eric Pake. You've got number 2. Okay, now I will go to the next one. And I'm just going to refresh this. We're going to go 2, 2, 1, 38. And generate 65. Georgie, you got number 1. And let's go to number 2 is down the bottom. Dale, you've got the option on that guy. Next up, hopefully I can keep track of everyone that's drawn and not draw someone twice, huh? Alright, let's refresh this again. We'll go to number 2 and 128. Generate that guy. 109 is the first one. Craig Strong, you got number 1. And number 24, get back up top here. Hunter McGrath, you got the alternate on this guy. Now to the dragon skin. That one's, let's see, let's refresh that so that's fair. 2 and 124. Oh, that's not going to work out, is it? Get something extra. Okay, let's pull that one. 23. Man, if you're like around 23, 24, you're looking pretty good. Okay, Matthew Hunter, my man. You got option on this bad boy, I know. Oh, I should have known. Yep, some Westinghouse. I know you like that Westinghouse. JB, you got number 2. Boom, look at that. Oh, let's see. No. Sorry. 124, which is my very last one. This is number 2. Kevin. Sorry for that false alarm, JB. All right. The blue Westy one. We'll go 2 and 107. 65. Oh, you know what? Sorry, guys. I think that okay, well, I'm going to go back to the video because I was looking at the wrong number for the last one, the second guy. I'm sure that I put the wrong number down. So don't kill me. Don't kill the messenger here. I'll go back on the video and double check that. But I have a feeling that my man Hunter is going to probably take that one anyway. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, all right, 65 is our first one here. I'm paying attention. I'm with it. Dude, you can tell my brain has been fried on this whole process. It's been a little bit more intensive. 93 is the second one. Josh. Okay, I think so far we have not duplicated any drawings. So we'll see how this goes. If I can continue with this. Let's see here. Sorry, got distracted here with our comments. Something that's happening here. I think delayed on the comments on the chat section here. All right, 81. Ryan Peterson, you got the first one. And number 11. Jeremy Seeley, you got the second one. Okay, last one, and then we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Okay. 281. Let's generate 44. Jay, you got the first one. Okay, I think that is our first redraw. So I am going to generate again. And we've got 24. Billy, you got the second shot there. Okay, so my hopes are, I'm going to go through this and we are going to check all our winners. So in the vintage green, Jay Merchant, you got first choice on that. Billy, you'll have backup in case I can't get hold of him or whatever. In the jig bone, Ryan Peterson, you've got first shot at this one. Jeremy Seeley, you'll have the backup. This is the blue Westinghouse. Daniel Lee, you got first shot on this guy. And Ryan, or Josh, you got backup on this one. And I will, like I said, I'll go back on the video and make sure that I got these right, because I have a feeling I messed them up. On the Westinghouse Dragon Skin. Hunter, you got this bad boy, if you want it anyway. Kevin's got backup. This is on the Westinghouse canvas, the fade. Craig Strong, you got first choice. Hunter, you've got backup. On the frame lock with the dark, or the dark hand rub, Georgie, you got first choice. Dale, you got backup. And then last but not least, our most popular one was the Armor Cord Intrepid. Daniel Turner, you got first choice on that. Eric Paik, you got backup in case he doesn't take it. So congrats to the winners. I will reach out to you if you see that you're a winner. Reach out to me, and we'll get through this. It may take me a minute, but I'm going to be able to just reach out to everybody all at once and not have to wait for responses. So hopefully it'll go a little quicker. That's one of the reasons why I did this. Hoping it will go a little quicker. Hoping that people will get the one that they were shooting for. That's a big hope as well, and make it a little bit smoother. May have been a little bit painful. So if you can, give me some feedback. Also, one thing that will help me out a ton on YouTube. YouTube is not my favorite place, but it is what it is. So if you don't mind liking, subscribe, give me a little energy there. It's going to help me. It actually gives me more features as far as what I can do on YouTube. So be sure to click those buttons and help me out. And we'll see you next time. I will have a few smaller lottos before Blade Show, but right now I'm swinging into full Blade Show prep. So I hope you are all going. I will be at the Superlative booth with my own setup there as well. And so I hope to see a bunch of you there. I think Blade Show, my gut feeling is, I think Blade Show is going to be awesome this year. So I hope to see you there. See you guys next time.